This is Priyanka from MetaGATE Coaching, and it's a pleasure to have you with us today for an interview. Being our FP batch student in 2021, the whole MetaGATE Coaching team is extremely proud of you. Let's begin with the interview, Arkoprabho. Would you mind introducing yourself?
I am Arkoprabho Roy, currently a final year student at BIT Sindri. Secured All India rank of 6th in GATE 2021. This was my first attempt. I got 85.67 out of 100 in this paper.
Okay, great.
Yes.
So, Arkoprabho, when did you start your GATE preparation?
I started around May 2020. Already I had covered many of the topics from my fourth semester itself, as many of the syllabus are common with the GATE syllabus. So I covered many of those syllabus, and final refinements, particularly for GATE, I started from May 2020. I started solving different questions from various standard books like V. Raghavan and all, and finally means refined according to GATE.
Yes, yes. So, Arkoprabho, tell us that why you choose GATE examination. There are other career opportunities as well. So, why specifically GATE?
I chose GATE because I was a bit inclined towards research based career. So I took GATE as it also gives us opportunity to pursue master's degree in various renowned institutions like IISCs and all. And also it opens up GATE for various renowned institutions and organizations like BARC, DRDO. They directly call us for interview via the GATE score. And on the basis of interview, they select, and also various PSUs also recruit via GATE. Moreover, they have started taking other exams, but still there are certain PSUs which accepts GATE score. So that's why I thought that it would serve as a dual purpose of my means research based interests.
Yeah, that's some really good information. So, how do you rate the difficulty level of the GATE examination? How difficult was GATE 2021?
Yes, seeing comparing from the last year papers, GATE 2021 was relatively means easy, I should say, because questions were means less trickier as compared to last year questions. But certain questions like questions on transport phenomenon and corrosion came for the first these questions had means earlier they used to come, but this time the questions were of certain another pattern. So that would be means, and for getting good ranks, I should say that these questions only matter. So I should relatively rate it as a moderate paper for this year's paper.
Okay, great. So, you had joined our previous papers batch. So, how did you find it, and how did it help in your preparation?
Yes, previous year papers batch was means I should say it was very fruitful for brushing up all the concepts and getting an overview of all the topics that have been asked for the last 20 years. I had various doubts left still in the last month of my preparation, but via the previous year batch series, previous year classes, my all those doubts get solved. Like, and also I got to know various few new concepts also, and shorter methods of solving questions, which I used to solve in. Where there were various questions which I took almost 3 or 4 minutes, and via the previous year batch I only took about within 1 minute I used to solve those questions, or I got to know various new techniques to solve those questions. Means I got a way better conceptual approach towards those questions via the previous year batch. I should yes.
Okay. So, how did you find the test series of MetaGate coaching?
The test series was the questions of test series was of very conceptual level, especially the mechanical metallurgy, physical metallurgy, and thermodynamics questions were of means required deep thinking skills. As I when I was solving for the first time, when I attempted the test series for the first time, means I couldn't solve a single question for the few test series question as means this test series only changed my perspective of attempting GATE, and prepare and change my preparation strategy towards more numerical solving means change my approach towards more numerical solving. And those I should also say that the questions from physical metallurgy and mechanical metallurgy of were of far better level than GATE also. Those questions were means of very refined quality and tested every concepts, which will help in cracking various exams uh, other than GATE like BARC and ISRO and all those examinations. So it is a very good test series for conceptual and deep thinking level enhancement.
That's so good. Currently you are attending our long-term batch. How do you think it's going on, and how do you recommend the other students our classroom program for their preparation?
Yes, I am attending classes of current long-term batch, and I am finding those finding those classes of means I should say that they have changed my perspective of reading the books. I earlier used to read books without any without uh, uh, any reasoning in my mind. But via those classes, long-term classes, especially of physical metallurgy, and currently undergoing physical metallurgy classes, I have started reading books in a completely different manner. I have started raising questions from after reading every line of book, and these long term course has only enabled me to think like this. Means they I should say that it is a way conceptualized manner of studying metallurgy. Pawan sir, especially I should thank Pawan sir for making my approach way more better than I earlier used to think. Uh, Let me give an example that I had also read Dieter previously before means when I was preparing by my self study. But after going through these long term classes, I have started reasoning every single concept like why there is yield point phenomenon in low carbon steels and all those concepts means have been built by Pawan sir, yeah, MetaGATE's classes. So it is a wonderful experience, and I recommend students should take if they want to enhance their concepts and build their base for clearing the interviews at DRDO and BARC and all. Yes.
Yeah, great. So it looked like you have a favorite teacher at all. So overall, which books did you refer for your preparation? Any favorite books?
Yes, for physical metallurgy, as suggested by the faculty of MetaGATE, I referred to V. Raghavan of physical metallurgy, and material science. I also referred V. Raghavan and Callister for a few topics. For thermodynamics, I referred David A. Gaskell and G.S. Upadhyay. G.S. Upadhyay book has lots of questions on various topics like solutions, corrosions, which you will not find in any other books. And for kinetics, I referred Ahindra Ghosh book. For iron and steel making and non-ferrous metallurgy, I referred Ahindra Ghosh and HS Ray respectively. And for manufacturing processes, I referred Dieter only. And mechanical metallurgy, all of us know Dieter is the best source for enhancing the concepts. And at last, I would also like to say that the NPTEL assignments are also of very good quality. If one wants to improve his concepts, so he can also solve NPTEL assignments, which are provided after by which are specifically made by the professors of IITs and ISCs. So those questions are of very good quality, and I recommend that they should also solve those specific topics from NPTEL assignments. Yes.
Okay, great. So Arkoprabho Roy, last and final question: what is your future plan?
My future plan is to join any research-based organization. And seeing this pandemic situation, I am thinking of pursuing either masters from IISc Bangalore, or if a vacancy in DRD or BRC comes, then I would attend the interview and would aim to convert the same to get a scientist C position at those reputed organizations.
That's good. Thank you so much, Arkoprabho, for answering all our questions. I'm sure this will be of great help to all the students of metallurgy in general, and also who are aspiring for the upcoming GATE. examinations. Thank you again for your time and wish you all the best for your future. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.